This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back with another episode of Koudelka. In the last episode, we entered into this strange abode and house, ran across a werewolf, and Koudelka met one of her companions with the story, Edward Plunkett, a man who's here for his. I mean, he kind of explained it, but I didn't really understand. But anyway, I came back in here because I forgot about the ladder that was in here. Yeah, I have a hard time seeing some of the stuff in the backgrounds here, but I have poor eyesight. So let's see what's on the. See, it's up in this little bit of attic bit. Ooh, hello there. You found a monastery map. Yes. We'll now be able to look at the map. Hooray! Kind of like a Resident Evil. Like I said, I get a lot of Resident Evil vibes from this, even though it's not the same engine or anything like that. So, after that, if we go to our menu, yep, we now have the map option is now highlighted. So now we can find out where we are in this thing. Yeah, it'll be highlighted with a check mark for what your current location is. So that'll be kind of nice for figuring out where to go. Although, you shouldn't get too lost in this game. I don't recall it being too complicated or whatever. Oh, magic encounter, or enemy encounter. Okay, we got some new enemies here. So we've got the Joker and evil tables and chairs. Well then. Apparently everything's coming out of the woodwork to kill our butts. Oh, I'm gonna have to heal Edward here pretty soon. I'll do it after combat. Because they shouldn't do too much damage. I'm trying to decide if I want to just... I mean, I guess I could always heal with Edward since he's not gonna... He doesn't really have a whole lot of... Although, really, for Edward, I'm probably gonna just have him... just improve the luck spell, so that's what I'm going to be using on him the most. So I'm trying to remember what these guys possibly have on them. I'm not 100% familiar with like all the enemy like stats and like what they drop. And I got silenced. Are you kidding me, game? Like, fine, whatever. All right. How many more bullets do I have? I think I need a. Well, I guess I'll just run out of bullets and then whenever I do. Nice. Whenever we get to a point where I can get to a save spot, I'll definitely be looking into beefing up, because at some point I will want to beef up her magic spells and stuff like that, because that also levels up like everything else. So definitely want to have that be. Oh, that one shot him? Oh, it did. Huh. Nice. Too bad I got silenced. Yeah, I'll probably heal with Koudelka after, or heal Edward after this. I mean, he did get that huge vitality boost after equipping that armor. All right. Yeah. Edward. Yeah, Edward is as you can tell by his stats. You may want to increase his piety a little bit to help with like magic attacks, but for the most part, we want to improve. Basically, we want to improve all of his physical stats as well as his luck stat as well. Agility will also be a very nice one to improve as well. So, I think for now I want a decent agility, or I want a decent luck at the beginning, and agility is where I want to kind of do these, and then at some point we'll just start focusing on these stats. Yeah, we'll put a couple into luck, and then we'll put that into that, and we'll call it for this level. We got plenty of levels to go, so ooh, we get another knife. So now the great thing about this game is that the knife stat or any stat for any weapon is just for that specific. It's not for a specific type of weapon, like oh, the normal knife, only it's getting leveled up to level whatever over the course of the game. No, it's any knife, any stat you any level you get in knife goes up. So if you equipped another knife, it'll be still at the same level in experience. So that's kind of nice. So that means it makes you want to use different weapons instead of sticking to the same knife. So, but if we go to the normal knife, oh, normal knife's worse. Huh. Okay, that's weird. I know this one's supposed to be a different knife than the previous one. Well, actually, let me see. Because I thought there was two different. Okay, yeah, no, it's an ordinary knife for the... Huh. I could have sworn this knife was slightly different. I wonder why the agility's less on it, though. That's kind of weird, actually. Huh. Wait, let me fill up her bullets. Oh yeah, and we don't have to heal because we gained a level. So yeah, the game has a lot of interesting features about it that like gain levels and stuff like that. I'm trying to remember if there's really anything in this attic. Yeah, we'll have to... oops. But anytime you see like a blur, like when it goes to combat and it skips out of it, I've done another... yeah, we'll take some bread. I've already fought an enemy. We've already occurred at one point or another. That way we can get more into the game without me, like... okay, we got 10 pieces of bread, huh? Bread. Cogberg bread. The dough is put into a pan and baked over an open flame. Restores some HP. Nice. So we get multiple ways to heal, not just out of HP. So, yeah, because the game knows. I mean, it's designed with that. Alright, that was just a couple of cockroaches. Finished them off pretty quickly. Whoops. Wrong button. God, I keep pressing the... Trying to remember if there's anything else around here. I don't think there is. I think it was just the bread we were trying... The map was really the big reason we went in here. And as far as I know, there's no, like, run option in there. Just more cockroaches, and I just ran away from them. I'm not going to fight every single encounter in here, but I'll fight some of them. It just depends on, like, how I'm doing and, like, experience and stuff like that. So, anyway, let's go back here. Yeah, the bread is the only thing, and the map is the really big reason we want to get in here. So, alright, just kind of walk down. Yeah, I understand why there isn't a run option, because most of the rooms are pretty quick, you know, it's just like boom, 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 you're done, you know. Yeah, it's can we actually take a look at the pictures and stuff like that? Yeah, what's the word? Koudelka does kind of like what, I think even I've been making a lot of comparisons to Resident Evil. She does kind of similar things to other characters where if there's something of notice, her head will start looking at an object as you walk by, so it kind of gives you an idea, like, hey, I should check this out. Yeah, I'll take her, Dirk. Why not? Dirk the Daring? No, that's a completely different game, so... Oh, well. Alright. Let me see what the strength on that thing is. I think it's better than what we've got. Okay. Let's see. Let's see like what type of weapon it actually is, because from what I forgot to mention in the last episode, but some of the weapons that you get in this game will have random attributes characterized to them. So in this case, we got a dark Dirk. It's dark and edgelordy, you know. So let's give that to him. So I think even the random knives, like stuff like this, I think also have random variables. That's probably why this one has a negative agility as opposed to that. But yeah. So yeah, that'll give him even more strength. Nice. So yeah, that's why next level I'll definitely be upgrading his vitality and dex, so we'll be able to still hit these things. So, all right, let's go on to the next room here. But yeah, because the rooms are so short, I know why they don't have like a run option or whatever. So let's check the obvious thing in the middle of the room. We get Listel. All right, let's check that out. You got the Listel. You got the potion, Listel. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at the description for the dark Dirk. Dirk, a simple double-bladed, edged blade, more decorative than functional. Apparently it's giving me enough damage, so I'm cool with it. How's my... Got 4 bullets? Okay. Or a full... Oh yeah, I forgot to check the mail, sorry. L mail. Cured leather. Oh, why does it say... Oh, maybe it means to say fine, even though it looks like it says fire on my screen. L mail. Cured leather armor strung together with metal links. A light armor that does not impede the wearer's freedom of movement. Why are you wearing armor in a time... Well, actually, I guess people technically still wear protective armor, but it's at almost the turn of the century. You think they'd just be wearing regular clothes. But anyway. Listel. A small bottle of rose wine with something... soothing bouquet. Restores some MP. Nice. Well, hopefully at some point in the game we'll find some monsters that drop Listel on a regular basis. Whoops. Did I want to go in that room yet? Oh yeah, I also, if you're curious about what our location's at, you can see it right there. And I haven't gone downstairs yet, but oops. Let me go. I don't think there was anything else in that one room. Alright, so, oops, sorry. There are various objects piled haphazardly everywhere. I think that's it for this place. Most rooms only have like a handful of things. You can double check or whatever. Alright, let's look in this place. Yeah, sorry if, it does seem a little bit dark. I might have to... Alright, just another night, but, I one-shotted him because of the Dirk, so... Yeah, Dirk the Daring always win. We get another L mail, so we'll go ahead and give that to, Koudelka, even though she shouldn't get hit, but, there is an enemy in here that can do a lot of damage to her. Oh yeah, I guess, you know, I did the description. I was talking about how, each element can have a dark or fire or dark or whatever. I guess that's why the L mail says fire, because it's a fire mail. Ooh, this one's a light mail or air mail. Mail anyone? So yeah, that'll improve her vitality. So if she ever does get hit, good for her. At some point we will have to learn to. Ooh, more pistol rounds. Excellent. Looks like it's been ransacked. It's been okay. I only want to check it once, game. I don't want to keep checking it. So. Alright, looks like there's nothing else here to check, so let's go into the other room. And each, ooh, another temporary save. Let's, all you have to do is press the circle button to do that, if you want to save. Yeah, but see, if you try to save it on a different slot, the game's like, hey, don't do that, so... Yeah, we'll overwrite that. I'll probably, off-screen, I'll probably do like a side file or whatever for the purposes of, so I can show, possibly show off the, whoops, I didn't mean to press that again. Whoop the, no, wrong button. I keep pressing like the same button to like back, or to do it even though I don't want to. Okay. There we go. Jeez. Oh, man. Alright, let's see what this place is. Alright, we got a new enemy. What are these called again? I know they're worms. I'm just trying to remember what the name of them is. I'm not sure. Okay, well, anyway, we'll fight them all the same. Let's just take them out. Nothing too... I don't, like I said, I don't have... I mean, I guess I could look up the... Oh, are those arms? I think those might actually be arms. Like a puppet arm or something like that, you know? Well, let me see. Yeah, it kind of looks like an arm, like a mannequin or something like that. I could be wrong, though. This is PS1 graphics. Some of them might be a bit... Okay, now that I can see it moving around, it is an arm. Oh, nice. His vitality is high enough that it doesn't do any damage. Although it could do other afflictions, like poison. Oh, yep, it poisoned him. Of course it did. Yeah, we do a decent amount of damage, like 200 something with the knife. Oh, 300. Never mind that. Almost 400 damage. Yeah, looks like it has a decent agility. You got to go again. So. Ooh, knocked me back, but no extra damage anyway. So it looks like they have over 200 or something like that. Alright. I was almost about to skip that fight, but I was like, ooh, more potions. Nice. Yeah, see the I mean usually you're gonna get something at each level, but with the high luck, you know, we're getting more stuff than we normally would get dropped or whatever. Yeah, I don't remember like where certain exact like exploration or clicking type thing is, so I just tend to just press the button wherever just to show it, so. Alright, go down these stairs here. Let's see what's in this room. Oop. Alright, just fought more of those arm things, or wisps, or puppets or whatever you want to call them. So, all right, let's give Koudelka another thing of agility, and I think we want to. I think her mind's good for right now, but we will want to beef that up eventually. But let's beef up her intelligence so we can get more damage with her flare. And then let me pump them up a couple more points into your agility. And then I think for right now, I think I want to pump it into strength. We'll do dex next turn. There, what do we get? Ooh, we got these nuts! Antidote and dried food. So yeah, we're with Edward's decent luck stat, we're getting some pretty good drops on a regular basis. So, all right, let's take a look at the those new items we got. Dried foods. Dried food. Canadian fish that was pickled in salt water, then dried in the sun by the sea, restores some HP. So yeah, we're getting a decent amount of restoratives. Ooh, antidotes. Finally, we can cure that poison if we ever get hit in combat. Antidote. Herb with the ability to resist the body's natural responses to poisons, cures poisoning. Wait, didn't you say she cured us later? Or earlier with that heal spell? Oh, wait, because cure and heal are two different things. Yeah, you know, at the beginning of the game when... never mind. Roman nuts. Nuts known for their nutritional value, also used as a seasoning in cooking. Feeding these to an unconscious person will wake them and restore them to full health. Restores all HP and MP. Yeah, I don't think they have to be... Well, it says unconscious, so I could swear you use it without that, but it's basically like a Phoenix Down or whatever during combat. If they fall during combat, the characters will get right back up after the end of combat. You basically want to use that if you're... Whoops. The door is being held by some mysterious force. We can't go this way. So, okay, that's it for this place. Let me show on the map just where we are at. So, yeah, we'll have to come back here later as soon as that can open, so... Alright, anyway, back up the stairs. So we want to go back to that previous room and going up the stairs and down the stairs. Going up the stairs and going down the stairs. You know, I don't think there was anything. I do like I am a big fan of the kind of, Yep, got some, just fought more of those arm things. Got a Listel for that, nice. I might consider, if I get more, decent drops like that, I'll have to, I might start using magic on a more regular basis. But I do like how the game... I do like fixed camera angles. I mean, I wouldn't say all games should do it, because obviously modern technologies and all this other stuff. But, I don't know, just the... You know, like, at least for horror aspects, because then you don't know, like, what's around the corner. New enemy here. I think they're just... Okay, they're not called fleas. They look like fleas, but I think their names are like, well, according to the book and everything like that, they're a different name. They're not, it's just called, there's one called Bug and Suck on here, so I don't know. It's a weird description when it comes to, like, the enemies. I think they can poison you, if I recall. But yeah, they're just fleas. I might just call them by like what their name should be, you know. Yeah, and I can insta kill you. Most of these enemies I can at this point, so the boss shouldn't be too bad. In fact, I can defend against most of the stuff. I got pretty lucky with those fine mail drops, but from the armors. Yeah, if you and her agility gives Koudelka a chance to attack again, but her weapons out of I forgot to fill her up with bullets. Unfortunately, her spell takes a while to affect, but because it takes more than a turn. But I don't want to. I'll just move back with James. Weird enough, if you move back one, you hop back. If you if you go back more than one, then you actually run. Oh yeah, and I never actually showed off the flare spell. So there you go. And yeah, they die like a bug just turned upside down. I think I'm gonna go ahead and... Well, I need to repair, give myself more beats, but also use that Listel I got since it's an extra one I got. So since I'll need it for... We'll first need to use the pistol rounds on Koudelka so she can get more of those. So we got a decent amount of There we go. I was having trouble clicking on the thing, you know, to get out of the door. But all right, let's go through the second down to the second level because we can't. There's nothing else up here. Nothing else, no more. All right. Hopefully we'll run across a monster here soon. That has a interesting drop as well. But I might have to run around until I can locate it. All right, let's look at the map really quick and just show you where I am on the little thing there. There you go. Oh, it looks like there's a locked door or something like that because it's red. It's red. Oh. Oh, we got a new enemy here. Oh, there's the Shadow Wisp right there. And a different version of the puppet. I think there are two different names. Like, one's like Puppet and like something else. But I don't, like I said, I don't know all the... I think the other puppet's called like Joker or something like that, which I guess is apropos. Oh, are they both on the same? Looks like the Shadow Wisp is on its own line. These guys drop a thing called rags. I was about to say I probably should one-shot him. Yeah. Which is a type of armor. Well, I think it's the Shadow Wisp that dropped those anyway. But it's not guaranteed, but... Oh yeah, and you can't shoot your gun if like Edward's standing like right in front of them, so yeah. Or if you're right behind Edward, you have to like move out of the way. So... Yeah, you can tell that the gun is definitely nowhere near as strong as the, or is nowhere near as strong as the knife, even though technically shouldn't the knife be strong, or shouldn't the gun be stronger than the knife, but whatever. I'm surprised it didn't even do anything. So I'd say, what are you waiting for? Yeah, I should be able to one-shot most of these guys at this point because of levels and stuff like that. Yeah, this RPG isn't too hard. It might be at first if you don't understand like the rules and concepts and everything like that, but it doesn't take too long to figure it all out. So, ooh, we get whiskey. We get drunk. I wanted the rags, but hey, whatever. I might try to grind for some rags later. Not that it's a big deal, but just wanted to show it off, you know, that we can get it. All right, what does whiskey get us? What does getting drunk? Oh, yeah, and I forgot you could rename items for whatever reason. Whiskey, a bottle of Scotch whiskey has a high alcohol content and can be used to rouse unconscious people, revives knocked out characters, and restores some HP. So now we got two ways to. We got these nuts and whiskey. I should just be childish and just name the option again, nuts, just because I'm a dork like that. All right, let's see if we can enter that door. There's an odd couple in the room, Ogden and Bessie Hartman, who's they're the caretakers of the Nemeton Monastery.
How unusual that you two have decided to come to our rural district. There's really nothing interesting here.
It has gotten so cold outside. We weren't expecting any visitors. The soup is all we have. Please, have as much as you want.
Oh, yes, please.
Thanks. Smells great.
Wouldn't you like some, dear? Don't you like potato soup?
No. It's not that. I'm all right for now. Thank you for your hospitality, though.
No trouble at all. Please let me know if there's anything we can do. We are the only ones who live here, and it's so rare that we get any visitors.
So are you two really the only ones who live here?
Why do you ask?
Well, it was pretty foggy, so I couldn't tell for sure. But this building looked like an old church or something. Seems a little big just for the two of you.
You're right. In the 9th century, a saint from Ireland named Daniel Scotus built a place of worship here to appease monsters and evil spirits. That was how the Nemeton Monastery started. Or so I heard.
Monsters. Is that right?
Yes. What about them?
You might not believe this, but we saw a monster on our way here.
Is that so? You saw it too?
You mean that monster's been around for a while?
Well, We've been taking care of the monastery for a number of years, but from about 6 months ago, monsters have been appearing.
We see them more and more every month.
And I used to be a sailor. I'm not afraid of any monsters.
Oh dear. What if something terrible happens to you?
We almost got killed back there. Now we're out of bullets.
That's not good. The monsters might try and attack you again. I'll spare you some bullets.
Thanks, that'd be great.
Looking after others. He's so wonderful at that.
So, have you two been together long?
Yes, quite a while. Now, all he does is paint and maintain this old building. That's his daily routine. But back in the old days...
Thanks, Ogden. I owe you one.
Well, that was a nice couple of folks in. We get some bullets for... It doesn't show... Well, it doesn't straight up show you got bullets. It just says you do. So if you look at the pistol rounds, yeah, you can tell we've got more bullets now. So we got a decent amount now. Now you can be a little bit more freelance with them. Oh, by the way, if you were trying to get the secret item, I've already missed out on it in this playthrough because you have to get to the boss... I think you have to beat the boss, too, within an hour to get the first... Yeah, the game expects you to, like... barely... I think the game expects you to barely fight anything and then run straight to the boss to get all... I think that it's been a long time since I've unlocked the rare item or the secret item, so I don't exactly remember what they do, to tell you the truth. I'll try, like I said, I'll try to maybe after we end a section and fight a boss, maybe I'll off screen, maybe at the beginning of it, show you like what the item is or something like that. But I'll keep the one current file and play in the main file.
Now this would make good rations. Let's take some with us.
I can't believe it. Are you still hungry?
I didn't have anything to eat or drink for 3 days. Of course I'm hungry. Speaking of which, you wasted all of that food. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. If it weren't poisoned, then I would have had some.
Pardon?
I said, if the soup weren't poisoned, then I would have had some. Got it?
Poisoned? No way.
Just a little bit. I smelled some poisonous plant.
What's that?
Oh, I can tell you how you're going to feel. In about half an hour, you won't be able to move your body. If you don't find an antidote, you'll definitely die.
So they really were trying to kill us. But why?
Don't know. Seems they're quite used to doing it this way. They must be hiding something. Listen, Edward. I'm going to try to cure you now. But you have to promise that when I do, you won't get mad and rush back to that couple right away. It's safer if we pretend we're dead and continue exploring this building. I think we'll find something interesting for sure.
Well, Koudelka, thanks for letting Edward get poisoned without poking him or prodding him, saying, "Hey, maybe you shouldn't eat that." What a jerk! Anyway, yeah, Edward got poisoned. Yeah, those people are bad news bears. Well, I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna leave in the whole file, I'll just cut it back here. I just wanted to show out the spell animation, because, yeah, I haven't been able to show a lot of that little thing. They just threw a fireball at me, it did, like, no damage, and it silenced me, too. I guess I'll try to finish the rest of this fight off, but, I thought I'd show off that spell animation. I also cast a luck buff on Edward for the purposes of trying to boost his chance of the Shadow Wisp of dropping some rags. I guess they're going to cast the spell again, so... Ooh, it's a different spell this time. Luckily, my stats are high enough that the spell doesn't... although, well... Is she any other stat? Nope, just silenced. I wonder if the other one, maybe the other one was like a paralyzed spell or something like that. I'm not sure. Just right here. Yeah, I mean, I'll show if the enemy does something like interesting or different, I'll show it. I'm gonna tend to ignore battles unless they do something that we've not seen before. Like if they smack me or something like that, obviously I'm not gonna care like and show that. But if they cast a spell or something like that, I'll show off. So, hooray! Okay. But yeah, in the future I'll just cut in the scene and start talking if it really comes down to it. But all right, let's see if we won any reward. Well, we got whiskey. So whiskey, anyone? And that high luck stat's helping me out quite a bit. Let's see. What do I want to see? Okay, so we got plenty of we're gonna have plenty of knockout stuff if it ever comes to that. I don't think I should unless I fight bosses, but why were those people trying to poison us? Will we be able to get out of this place alive? Well, of course we will, but you know what I mean. Find out next time in the next episode of Koudelka. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.